Hello, leveling up tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster with me, BlueAnkylo, and the live audience. It's still early game, we're just getting started here, and we're going to go up a mountain now. And just a quick refresher, don't forget, if this game looks different than yours, I probably changed the brightness. Oh, you can go, I didn't even check that, you can put scan lines on if you really want. Anyway, that's all good, and yeah, I think we're just gonna start climbing the mountain. Should be fine. Enjoy the music. This is one of my favorite tracks from the original. I mean, I like a lot of music from the original, but hey, who was that? I saw some sort of shadow up there. Let's see how auto crossbow's doing. 160, killing all the birds. Yeah, there was some kind of shadow up there. Now, there was literally a character called Shadow back in South Figaro, but surely... Oh dear, this could be dangerous. Surely there's no ninjas following us around here. Also, I just want to point out, while the game is kind of paused, look at the details on that background with the bridges and the light and the fogs. Oh, beautiful. So I think the Serpii, they can probably poison. So if you bought a bunch of those relics that protected poison, you know, that would help. If you cared. Definitely the Mandragores further down can do that. Alright, some martial artists. You might be able to steal something off of them. I kind of remember that. No luck. But I'll keep trying some steals while we got them. Main gauche, that's something. Bunch of agility. And free parries, yeah. Yeah, sure. Seems like a good treasure hunter weapon, let's just say. Maybe I can do some shenanigans here. Not bad, we got both of them with Confuse. Honestly, I don't think Noise Blaster's failed us a single time so far. Not very good at stealing, though. What? How can they be... That's illegal. Since when do guys with no shirts become so immune to poison that poison heals them? I guess they're training on a mountain with lots of poisonous enemies, but still. Doesn't seem fair. Oh, there's somebody. Almost got him. Anyway, auto crossbow for the win, clearly. Don't bother with Bio Blaster. Second door, first door? I don't remember. Twisted monks? Oh, maybe. I think I'm supposed to go through the other door. Oh, right. I'm still trying to steal something. Just light him up a little. Lock, buddy. Your stealing has left, it's not been very successful yet. He stole one good thing so far, I guess. Yeah, that's the way out of here. Some weird shadow creature out there jumping around. Oh, good. Mammoths. Maybe we can confuse them. Yeah. I don't think Noise Blaster has failed a single time so far, so... And it looks like these guys might actually be weak to fire, which is kind of nice. I mean, honestly, we're crushing it up here on the mountain. Nothing to worry about so far. Running out of magic, maybe. Alright, treasure? Treasure? Just a tent. Good thing I bought one earlier. Alright. How much is in... Yeah, there's 2 more chests. Not a very long dungeon, really. I guess it's kind of like your first... After all the tutorials and introductions, this is kind of your first introduction to a real dungeon. It's still not, like, difficult, but it is a... You know, it's got a big boss. Chance to die a little bit higher in here, you know. Alright. So this is why auto haste on Edgar is so good. Sure saves a lot of time on these random battles. Yeah, it's long enough that if you don't know where you're going and you do a lot of backtracking, you can run out of resources. But it is pretty short, honestly. The poison, yeah, if you don't have the relic for anti-poison or some antidotes, or if you just don't know that there's a secret, like, generally when you're playing for the first time, you do not have Hermes sandals or the hyper wrist. So things are a little bit easier for me because sequence breaking. But this is the last screen, you know, we're already at the end right here. This is one of the more annoying ones though, the Trilliums, Mandragores, whatever we're going to call them. Those guys suck. Oops, that was meant to be an AoE. Something here, I think, has like a counter attack with poison or something. Either the birds or the plants. I think. Or it's like, you know, when it's the last enemy on the screen, it gets some special attack. Although I believe you can steal, oh wow, yeah. Edgar, as always, as is his right, just one rounding them with auto crossbow. Was that the mystery shadow figure that was trailing us? Luring us into an ambush? I don't know why I keep trying to steal with Law. It's just potions, but... I think you can steal antidotes from something in here. Probably want to heal up a little bit here. He looks pretty buff. Whoever that guy is over there, he looks like he's been doing some push-ups. Almost made it. You can steal bandanas? Yeah, I didn't have any success. I tried a few times, but if the game's not going to give it to me, I'm not going to fight it. Evade rate is looking pretty good on everybody here. We've dodged quite a few attacks. Alright, a little bit of top. The amount of healing from Cure has been pretty solid as well. Terra's got a pretty good magic stat, all things considered. I mean, it'll get a lot better. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Hiya! He knocks us all down. Just what Garland could never quite manage. Yeah, who are you anyway? And Sabin? You were the one sneaking around the whole way up, weren't you? Yeah, what if I was? Well, it doesn't matter. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Now, to be fair, this guy did train 2 bears to fight for him. So... that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty badass. Stole a high potion. Nice, nice. Yeah, bears should be poisonable. probably. See if we can get another high potion. They're pretty valuable. No like. Gale Cut. We'll just preemptively heal. $140 damage, not bad. Maybe we can confuse them. I don't know if that'll work, but it'd be kind of nice. Come on, Locke. You can't even steal a high potion. Okay, no luck on confusing the bears. They're very loyal. There we go. Getting them steals in. Come on, what's the matter? I mean, he punched us twice, but it wasn't that much damage. Alright, your bears are done. I really like the sprite on Vargas. He's he looks like he means business. Sure, he's like 5 times taller than us, but don't worry about that. Critical hit, heck yeah. Maybe you could put poison on him, I don't know. $200 damage. He's probably weak to poison, actually. Enough of this. That wasn't that bad. I'll send y'all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin, my little friend. I wish Sabin had like an enlarged sprite so they could face off man to man at the same, resolution. Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you. That isn't true. It is true, and you know it. It's written in the ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see yourself? Blizzard Fist! Very Dragon Ball. Hey there, Dirigible. Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Doomfist. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Also very Kill Bill, actually. Alright, I just want to see... We got Metal Knuckles. Nothing else. Oh. This is different. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit easier these days. Yeah, the first time everyone plays this, you die, because he tells you, he taught me, and he just says, like, left arrow, left arrow, or something. Like that. Left, right, left. Alright. Now they give you even more directions. Surely kids nowadays won't have that problem. Why hold back, Sabin? Your time's almost up. What if you could, Oh, wait, it was different. Hold on. I just, Street Fightered it. But no, I gotta do it a little slower. Alright, much easier. I kinda like it, though. Boom! Sadly, that's not the right move. Do we have enough HP? Can we make it for the other one just for fun? I'll burn a high potion just to show it off. See if we can suplex him. I mean, Meteor Strike. Alright, they changed the buttons a little bit, but I can handle it. Take that, you punk! You gotta suplex Vargas. Mandatory. Alright. Good fun. Nice fight. Good night. Arrgh. You've already learned all 3 of those techniques? Just had to show them off. Yeah, if only you weren't so consumed by pride. If you grind forever, you can start with Flame, whatever the one, but you have to be like level 25 or some nonsense. But you can't have the Flame Dance if you really grind like crazy. Sabin. Oh, Edgar. Hey, what's up, bro? Brother? Twin brother? At first, I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears. At least they kept that line. You, what? Thought I was a bear. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, Sabin. Best guy. Best bro. I mean, Edgar's pretty good, but I like Sabin a lot. Anyway, what you doing here? Going to the Sabre Mountains? Returner's hideout? Alright, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping this world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up a puppet. A means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Thanks for the super there, Gaftro. Uh-oh, there's a puzzle in chat. Think a bear like me could be any help? Someone in chat will have to solve that for you. I'm no good at riddles. I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well, let's get going then. Alright, now we got a full party. 4-man team, go. Could have bought some spare equipment, I guess. I think he can use plumed hats at least. And some relics. He's pretty strong. Strength used to be vigor. But nowadays they give it a real name, proper name. Anyway, I like Sabin. Sabin's great. Ooh, one last chance to steal something. So if there is a downside, it's that you don't get to target who he hits. But other than that, blitzes are great. Who else can do 636 damage? Nobody. Oop. Oh, even if you get it wrong, it just goes bump bump and you try again. That's nice. I mean, it's easy, but I'm not going to complain if blitzes are a little bit easier. They were always a real pain when you wasted a turn because you didn't know you messed up. Well, we're only 17 minutes in here. We can do another area. Yeah, Aura Bolt, killing it like always. Aura Bolt's the best of the starting 3. One thing that Brave New World ROM hack did that was nice was it made all of these first 3 have status afflictions. So some of them cause like slow or sap or whatever. So Aura Cannon or Aura Bolt wasn't just the best always, but it's pretty good. I guess, you know, the monks might be weak to Holy Elemental actually, based on the damage there. Anyway, this is where we're headed. I missed a chest in Mount Kolts. What did I miss? Well, that's not good. Anyway, we can come back to a lot of these later. Nothing is blocked off from revisits yet. And eventually we'll have an airship, so we can go back. I can't believe I missed something. Enjoy the new music. Never go... I don't know what the opposite of furrow is. Probably never gonna give you up or something like that. Yeah. Or whatever it is. Let's just throw a quick save in here. And so the future tubers will never know what the riddle was, probably. High potion. To and fro, yeah. I will talk to Bannon in a minute, but first we're gonna go loot the place. Green cherry cures the imp status effect. The Empire wouldn't even think of looking for us in the middle of a mountain. That's probably fair. Sprint shoes, nice. Buy a couple more of those. Ethers are a little bit pricey. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these for obvious reasons if you know what the next section of the game is. But if you don't know what's coming up, then just use Terra to heal, it's fine. So there is like a couple good secret treasures, but they're in the other room, right? Have you spoken with Bannon? Oh, I guess we're not allowed back there. But yeah, there's some good treasure back there. I think maybe that's all we can get for now. Can't go back there. Alright. Alright, Bannon, we brought the girl. So, the girl. The one whom the Esper responded. What's an Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons, keep me informed. Little birdies. I have my little birds to spy for me. I also heard she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers. Honestly, Edgar could probably do the same thing pretty easily. Sabin could maybe do it soon anyway. Locke, not so much. But sure, 50 soldiers, minutes. Cool. We'll get a chance to do that ourselves later on. There's a little mini game for that coming up. Terra. Sorry, Gavtro. For heaven's sake, Bannon. Just quit laying the weight of the world on the girl. Perhaps you've heard of this story. Once when people were pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. I mean, this is a lot of anime. When did, what was the one? Full Metal Alchemist, when did that come out? Was that before Final Fantasy VI? The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Like, don't put any pressure on her, of course, right? Like, this is my biggest problem with them, is they keep saying, give her time, let her make up her mind. We don't know what magic is, but maybe she can help us. But every single conversation ends with, yeah, I mean, you have to join us or the world's doomed. You're the only one. And I don't actually exactly see why everyone thinks Terra's the only one that can save them. She's definitely interesting. But just because she has magic, I don't see how you'd stop the Empire's invasion. And it doesn't work anyway, as we see later. But I guess it makes a bit more sense after you see some of the Empire invasion stuff. And it feels a little bit more like we're actually back to the wall having a rough time. Empire took someone from me. I hated them ever since. If no one stands up, more people will be like me. I got no friends, no family. Not sure anyone's counting on Terra just yet, to be honest. Oh, but they have no idea what the heritage means at this point, Zart. For as far as the Bannon and Edgar know, she's just some human that can use magic. And they don't know why, they just know no one else can use magic. And the Empire thought she was important. Then again, Kefka can use magic, so can General Celeste. It's not too unreasonable to think she might have learned magic the same way they did, honestly. I would say that's a simpler assumption than the truth. Air knife, I think that's a pretty good one, isn't it? Wow, we have to give it to Locke or something. Knight's Code, that's the auto cover. And then super secret. Yeah. The white cape, what does that even do? Prevents, I'm guessing poison and silence, but it's been a long time. Nope. Imp and silence. I mean, I got one out of the two. And a lot of good stats, so hey. There you There's not too many enemies that cause imp. Yeah, I mean, Gestalt knows... There's... Yeah, okay. The returners wanting her, the logic is a bit weak on that. Gestalt wanting her is a different story, though, yeah. He knows a lot more about what's going on. For sure. That... Yeah, no problem with the Empire's motivation. It's just the returners and Edgar being like, she's the only one that can save us. Why? I don't really know why, just... That's what we think. Alright, did we get everything in here? Yeah, all treasure got. We can talk to our friends, though. I don't know what to tell you, but I do trust my brother. He always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. You should trust him. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. That's a different line. I think it was... I think Sabin in the old translation was a little bit embarrassed. Like, don't tell him I said that, because I don't want him to know that I, you know, more and more like that. But I kind of like that tweak to the dialogue. Empire snuffing out returners, yeah, but they keep returning, you know, they keep coming back. What you got? It's not easy asking so much. If we force our ideas on you, we're no different than the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. I mean, I definitely agree with the general gist of trying to let her decide. But it's like telling someone, like, you can decide what you'd like. You have the freedom of choice. Just understand that if you choose wrongly, everyone dies. Is that really freedom of choice at that point? If you don't do what we ask, it's the end of the world. We all die. Good night. But we're not going to force you. Okay. That's my main criticism for the returner's motivation here. Empire's magic's related to Magitech armor. Oh, at this point in the story, the Magitech armor and the Magitech knights, Celeste and not Leo, but Kefka, have already been infused by Espers. They already have Magitech research facility. They don't have a ton of Espers, but they have a bunch, and they've been powering up both the Magitech weapons and certain important generals with magic, which is why Terra could be one of them as well, theoretically. Will you become our last ray of hope? Oh yeah, there's a... Yeah, this is one of those... You get the gauntlet or something else. I think it's one of two items, and if you just no, then he gives you good stuff. Or was I supposed to talk to someone else? Was it... Maybe I did miss it already. There is a... Maybe it is him. I don't remember reloading the screen over and over like this, but... It's been a long time. Is there... He keeps saying different lines, though. Hope. How could anyone put their hope in me? Also, I think, story-wise, it makes more sense for Terra to keep saying no, honestly. If you're role-playing it, I don't think she would jump into this. What's wrong? What's happened? At least we get the alternate entrance here. You can agree to be their shining ray of hope, and then he's all happy with you, but... Instead, we get the alternate version. But yeah, there is an item you get. I wonder if I missed it. Edgar introduced Kefka by saying, "You're the Emperor's magician." So everybody knows Kefka's got magic for sure. And General Celeste would be known as a Magitech Knight as well, I'm pretty sure. At least those two. Oh, they found us. Did you guys just say the Empire will never think to look here? Alright, someone's got to sneak back into South Figaro. It's right up your alley. We're counting on you. I guess I didn't get the gauntlet, the, you know, two-handing weapon thing. It's okay. Shields are pretty good in this game, so it's fine. Although you could give it to Gauntlet. Or do you get the Genji glove here? If I miss the Genji glove, I'll be sad. The wield two weapons and, like, you know, dual wielding. I forget which one you get, but anyway. So Locke goes back to South Figaro. What about us? Well, we can skip down the probably Death River to Narsh. Back to where we started. Curious about that Esper. Alright. You get it? Oh, is it right before you get on the raft? Alright. I guess I should have tried the say no twice, talk to people, see if you can get both items, because that'd be pretty cool. No time to dilly-dally. I'll dally as long as I want to dilly. Alright, we understand you not wanting to join. This dialogue is a little bit different depending on whether you agreed or not. There's the Genji glove. That's the one I wanted anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, I think if you agree to help, he gives you the hold a weapon in two-hand, right? Which is good. And I mean, you get a Genji glove later anyway, but what you really want is dual-wielding Sabin as early as possible, right? That's what you really want. Because he can't use a shield, or he can only use a few bad shields. So, we'll go with that. And he doesn't even have any other knuckles, but we'll get him something. And, let's see. It does feel like the Hyper Wrist might scale. Edgar is pretty good for cover as well, because he's got generally good defense. I guess I'll give it to Terra. You can put her in the back row pretty easily as well. Oh yeah, so we have Baron now. He's going to come with us for a little trip. We were asking a little bit about, like, where does he get this ability to heal everyone? It seems like magic. It is an interesting idea. They call him an Oracle. He's literally got a magic stat of 38. But don't worry, there's no such thing as magic. That's interesting. Earrings? I like to give earrings to the girls because you got more options in what spells they can cast. And it makes your cures better in combat, I think. So having really hot, really powerful cure spells in a boss fight is nice. But yeah, Sabin, you could spam the magic stuff. Here we go. Off to Narsh. Protect Bannon at all costs. If he falls over, you die. I should have put him in the back row, actually. I bet you I could have done that earlier. Alright, let's see. Can we just... Oh, it's called Pray now! He's not using magic, he's just praying. Interesting. Cyan doesn't get any... Yeah, I guess most of his sword tech should be based on strength or stamina. I don't remember. There's a couple loop-de-loops, and there's a couple shortcuts, but I don't really remember the river very well. Oh, right. Yeah, so he'll just go pray. You'll just go auto crossbow. We'll put you on aura. And I'll just have Terra defend. And then we can just auto battle, and it should be fine, honestly. I don't even have to put the blitzes in automatic. They just auto battle them. That's actually pretty cool. So we can kind of just take a drink while we let the auto battle raft cover it. But as far as healing goes on Bannon, they did have the command for Edgar that used a potion to heal the whole group. So there have been non-magical heal before. But Bannon's heal doesn't consume any potions, so yeah. Starting to hit level 10. That's alright. Let's put Terra and Bannon in the back row for reasons. And actually, you could put... with Aura Bolt and tools, you could just put everyone in the back row, honestly, but that's fine. Swords, eye drop... Yeah, Earrings, I don't think it affects you in the menu, but when you're in battle, it makes your magic much stronger. And Cure, it's nice to be able to heal everyone quick. I do like the auto battle feature. Also, the river flowing in mid-battle looks pretty nice. I like that. Auto battle lets me look around in the background a lot more. Kind of at that point where Aura Bolt kills everything. I forget. I think up was the loop-de-loop, right? Left takes you to the cave. Up just does a little loop. Although it's a little bit strange. Also, hey there, Duke. I will say the water moving left to right, but the background staying still is a bit strange. It makes it look like the water is passing you left to right while you're stuck on a rock. But actually, the water should be moving the other direction while you travel down the stream. I don't know. Nitpicking. Free heal. I think you can miss this save spot very easily if you just pick the wrong direction. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember using that heal pot very often though. Not that we need it. The soundtrack, I think you get it for free if you buy something on Steam for the it's either the full pack of 1 to 6 or something, but I've seen some advertisements for it, so it's got to be connected there somewhere on Steam. Failing that, you can probably find it on Square's website somewhere. Well, we're almost through the river. Once we get the fire dance, boy, auto battle is going to be real nice. All of the things that you'd not be able to do quickly back on the emulator days. What do we got here? Some kind of octopus? Gwee! You're up a creek without a paddle and I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? Yes. Alright, Biobaster, not very good. Sadly, you're not allowed to suplex him in this mode. Lame. Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. Enjoy the boss battle music. Oh, that's one tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her. So if you didn't put Terra in the back row, I suggest you do. Let's just see how that does, but... Usually just Aura Bolt to victory, but 239, not bad. Ah, dang it, sneezes. It's not loud. Hate him. Muscleheads. Oof, almost got him there. Yeah, Bannon and Terra in the back row very much helped this fight. And you could certainly do the fight with everyone in the back row if you want, with all the blitzes and stuff. Yeah, Aura Cannon's gonna shred him. Ouch. I don't think noise will work, but I'd like to just test it out. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Double tentacle attack, 2 in a row. It's fine. Aura Bolt and Fire are gonna carry the day. Conveniently, he hasn't blinded the people who need to see, you know. I mean, honestly, I kind of think the Pixel remasters are worth it just for the soundtrack, even if that's the only thing you care about. I think they're good games anyway, good remasters, but yeah, the music, it's worth some money, for sure. He didn't really die, he just disappeared. Think it got the point? I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding. How many octopi are freshwater, though? Usually octopus wouldn't... They'd be in the ocean, right? Salt water. Ew, something's on my leg. Yeah, maybe stay away from the edge of the raft. You should be alright. And thus begins the forever connection between Ultros being a pervert, always going after girls, that shows up more in the future games when he makes a appearance. 8-arm freak. I'm gonna smash it. No, Sabin! Out of my way, Edgar. I'm jumping in the river. I will try to suplex the train, you know it. If we're not allowed to, uninstall, refund. He's always been a little rash. Ah, he'll be fine. Does he know how to swim? He just jumped into the rapids. Well, you're his brother. Any second now, he'll flop back on the raft, right as rain. And... you missed the raft. Sabin! You're on your own, bro. See ya. He's always on his own. He's used to it. He does look a little dead, to be honest, but he'll get over it. Edgar and Terra race toward Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by raging water? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro, which will never fall because they have resistance to Magitech armor, and they told us it wouldn't be easy for Magitech armor to get in that city. 5 seconds later, they were invaded. Is all going according to plan? Well, someone's plan. Choose a scenario. I refuse. All right, this is a great place to end the episode for the future tubers. Look at that. What a nice... What happens to Sabin floating down a river? What happens to Locke spying, infiltrating an occupied town? What's going on with Terra and all these dumb old men trying to make her do things? Find out next time. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.